What? Oh, hey, I'm gonna go to Pastoral Touch Points. You wanna come with me? It's fun.
All right. Welcome to Pastoral Touch Points, episode number 7. Now you know that Joe Schmo's got a voice. He is apparently some kind of a chain smoker.
And his ear fell off down the elevator shaft.
This is a high quality production, and we take nothing for granted. I mean, we've got a personal injury, but it's worth it, folks. It's worth it. So anyway, welcome back. We have a lot in store for you again today. Yes, we do. I promised last week that I would bring in a show and tell for the week, and here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Flowbee, the precision home hair cutting system.
3 sold nationally.
No, there's a lot. Look at this bad boy. You hook that up to your vacuum, and then you put some attachments in here, right? And then you hook the power up to it, and boom.
And the kids run away scared.
You got yourself a haircut. $80, Flowbee.com.
1978.
Right? I'm not even kidding you. I cut my hair with this thing.
And then he vacuums his living room.
Yeah, I do. For almost 30 years I've been using one of these things.
What are you, 12?
Don't buy the RoboCut though. I am not a fan of the RoboCut. It's a knockoff. Go with the real deal, Flowbee.
Or get a real haircut.
All right. Rich is gonna get one of these. Okay, here we go. 3 announcements for you this week, just to keep in front of you. Number 1, we got through the Zoom Connect groups. That was 2 weeks of meeting everyone. Everyone in the faith family got an invitation, so we're kind of pivoting this week and trying something different. So everyone is going to be invited to kind of a pastoral staff drop-in, check-in. So Rich, Randy, and myself, we all have 2 Zoom Connect meetings. So for example, I've got one this afternoon and then one in the evening. Randy, I think's tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, you're tomorrow. Okay, Rich is tomorrow, and then Randy's on Thursday. And so you can find that link on Realm and click on it during that time frame. We'll be there, and you can stop in and say hi, tell us a story, let us know a need, and yeah, just get a chance to see and catch up. Second announcement.
Yes, we just want to remind you, as a loving faith family, that we do have something called a benevolence fund. And I try to thank everybody the first Sunday of the month for giving to that benevolence fund. And you know what's fascinating is people contribute to that and have continued to contribute to that since this whole thing got started. With the intent, because they too want to reach out and love others who are in need. So we just want to drop a reminder to you to please let us know if something like that would be of an encouragement to you and your family during this time. We've been waiting to hear. We want to know how we can help. And God has been so good to this faith family. We're not hearing a lot of those types of reports, which we're thankful for. But listen, if the time is coming and you can see some difficult roads ahead, please let us know so that we can use the monies that God's people have given for times like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Thanks, Rich. And then finally, I've just got this subconscious need to kind of do a rap for everybody.
Sorry.
Yeah, do a rap. And so I've got just a little rap to give you the next announcement. Rich, could you throw down a beat for me?
Wow. Yeah.
SUBSCRIBE, SUBSCRIBE. Subscribe. He didn't know I was going to ask him to do that. I didn't think he would. All right, excellent. We're going to ask.
Memories when I used to do that a lot.
Yeah. I'll leave those comments in my head. So we've got the YouTube channel. Click below to subscribe. We appreciate that. We are shooting for 100 subscribers so that we can do some live streaming stuff. I think that's what we need for YouTube, and that's something we're looking to potentially do in the future. So anyway, that's all. Do us a little favor, help us out. Thank you. All right, now we're actually moving on to something more serious, and we're really excited about it. We kind of hinted at it last week in our last touch point. We had the conversation about loving your neighbor and being hospitable, and we just want to continue with that generous kind of mindset. And we actually got the green light last night as a leadership elder board. We decided to reach out to our community in kind of a unique way. We've been using the Mount Joy Food Bank, and then we're going to continue to encourage you to do that. We've encouraged you to reach out to your neighbors individually, but the third kind of way that we're, as a church, encouraging and planning to reach out to our local Mount Joy community is through what we're calling the Mount Joy Gift Card Giveaway. The Mount Joy Gift Card Giveaway. And so, Rich, why are we doing this?
Well, I think we all have heard stories of local businesses, small businesses that are hurting and suffering. Some have had to close down. Some are operating on just a very, very small scale. So we've talked about this and want to remind you that indeed our small businesses, local businesses are hurting. And as an opportunity to reach to them and reach out to them and show support, show encouragement, and maybe plant seeds of evangelistic outreach opportunities to come, we want to be involved somehow in the use of this opportunity this time. This is a unique time, as we've said, since we've started recording these weird, unusual days. But the need right now that we're hearing about in our community is the issue of small businesses that are hurting, suffering in ways that I know nothing about because I've never been a business owner. But we hear a lot about it, and I can't imagine trying to keep things going in a very restricted way or scaled back fashion with employees and so forth. So that's really the driving force behind this, is the reality that we are in that's affecting all of us in some way or another, that small businesses are hurting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're all kind of cognizant of it. So here's what we're going to do. We asked the question, how can we help? And we bounced some ideas back and forth and kind of fine-tuned this as best we could. And so we're trying to kill two birds with one stone. We're trying to primarily help local businesses on Main Street in Mount Joy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're going to buy gift cards to a handful of local businesses, whether it's the barber shop or a local restaurant or something on Main Street, Mount Joy that's been severely affected by this. Not a local, or not a large chain, but a local business. And so we're going to buy gift cards. It's primarily we're just trying to reach out to the local business owners. But then on a secondary level, we're trying to just be kind and thoughtful and generous to the community at large. And so we're going to give out these gift cards, which will be in increments of $5. And the thought behind that is we want to kind of drive some business to some of these local businesses and get things moving again for them, but then also, give a small gift card for those businesses to the community. And so we're trying to do both those things, hit some local businesses and help and encourage them, but also just kind of a thoughtful gift. With some people are really hurting financially. It's obviously not going to, make their year or anything like that, but, it might brighten their day, and it'll be a way for us as a faith family to encourage and, kind of be a source of outreach. And so that's one of our goals here. Rich,
Yep.
You want to touch on that?
Yeah, we're going to try to fund this project really 3 different ways. For some of you, maybe the first time hearing about something that we've had on our budget for years now called a Community Benevolence Fund. This is not the same as our benevolence fund that we mentioned earlier regarding our faith family. Community Benevolence Fund was instituted a few years ago to help us have funds legitimately for community needs as we are made aware of them. As individuals come to the church and say, I need money to get to Harrisburg, people that we don't know, we found that as a church we were getting some of those types of walk-in requests, and so we started using this. So we have money set aside that we call community benevolence, and what better time to make an impact in our community than this and this idea. So that's one way we're going to commit $500 to this project from the Community Benevolence Fund. And then we also have a fund here in our budget called Local Home Evangelism. And this has traditionally been used for outreach opportunities over the years, Friends Day, things like that, where we are inviting for the purpose of evangelization and taking the gospel out. And again, we were going to put $500 from that fund towards this project. And then the third way, to reach our goal of maybe $2,500 or more, would be to have you have the opportunity to contribute to this project, this community outreach project. So you'll be instructed, if you care to give to this and want to help out with this, you have opportunity to do that through sending a check in with a memo line stating community outreach, something like that, that would help us reach that goal. And the $2,500 is not a magic number. It's just a number that we felt we could do, and would be effective and purchase a substantial amount of gift cards to contribute towards this the giveaway, and hopefully with the purpose of encouraging, brightening the day, but also having an opportunity to lay some groundwork towards evangelism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just for the good of the community. Realm will not be another way that you'll be able to give, so we're working on setting that up so you can just give on Realm too towards that. So Rich mentioned $2,500. That's 500 gift cards of $5 amount, and we're going to pair these in packets of 2. And so people will be able to get 2 gift cards. So that's, if you think about it, 250 people, if we reach this goal, that we'll be able to give out 2 $5 gift cards to. And we're really excited about it. So consider, pray about giving. And if you can't give and contribute financially, we want to encourage you to be a part of how we give those cards out. And we're still working on the details of that. We're probably going to host something here at the church when we're able to and things are opening up again. And so consider a way to help out there, or just let your friends, let your neighbors know that they can come out and grab a gift card courtesy of Calvary Bible Church, just as a way to extend a hand to your neighbors and your loved ones. So yeah, $2,500, that's a large goal, but we think we can get there. And I was thinking, Rich, maybe if we get to that goal, you would be willing to let me give you a haircut.
I was thinking maybe you could support your local barbershop by getting a real haircut. That would be good.
I'll give an extra $20 to support your barbershop. All right, you guys can pressure him on Realm.
Like this long?
And maybe Terry, come on, give me permission. All right.
Terry doesn't watch this.
Oh yes, he does. All right. Now listen. Just last thing, real quick. You might be asking yourself, why would we be doing this at a time like this? Why would we be dumping money into businesses in the area and gift cards and things like that? And are we going to have enough as a church? And just 2 things real quick. One, our giving has maybe dipped a little bit, but we expected that. We're not spending as much in other areas, and we thought this is a really neat way to just live with the mindset that we're going to have enough, because Jesus says to live like the birds of the field, the flowers, who they know they're going to have enough because God's going to provide. Now, that doesn't mean that things always do work out. We do live in a broken world, and Jesus experienced that in a really severe way, and we know that. But at the same time, even though Jesus didn't have an abundance of things, Paul certainly lived with a little and with a lot. But we want to live with that mindset that we're going to trust God in this, and we're going to have enough. And so we're going to take that step forward in faith and just ask God to bless, and who knows how he might use it. And so, Rich and I were talking this morning. We'd rather err on the side of generosity versus hoarding things to ourselves, living as if we've got to, always bunker down and not trusting God in it. And so we're taking that step of faith. We're going to ask you to do that with us in some way, shape, fashion, or form. So, all right. Any other thoughts, Rich?
No, I appreciate it. I think it's a good attempt, and it's who knows what can come of this, but we're excited to think about the potential.
Yep. Stay tuned. We'll get you more details as they come out, but again, we're excited about it. And check back in on Thursday. We'll have another pastoral touch point. This is episode number
28.
28. Maybe we'll get there. All right. Love you guys. See ya.